this episode, we go inside the induction and turnover ceremonies of the Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Quezon City. Not to spotlight titles, but to understand what this leadership transition means for entrepreneurs.
If they have the heart and the will to go bigger, I think the best way is to join PCCI-QC.
It's a very good ecosystem ng creative industry that we envision to put up.
Being future ready is being able to be agile, anticipating disruption, anticipating change.
As a voice of business, we advocate for policies, programs, and projects that will help in the development and growth of these MSMEs.
I'm 𝗗𝗶𝗴𝗏 bringing you business news and information here on Open for Business. Businesses are bracing themselves as the Bureau of Internal Revenue, also known as BIR, is resuming the issuance of letters of authority, also known as LOA, and emission orders after a brief suspension in November 2025. Finance Secretary 𝗏𝗏 𝗏𝗏 announced the lifting of suspension, adding that reforms have been in place following complaints that the LOAs, field audits, and mission orders were being misused and weaponized. BIR Commissioner Charlito Martin R. Mendoza allayed fears of businesses, saying that the comprehensive reforms now in place will not allow for misuse of the LOAs. Now, in other business news, the country's trade gap fell by 9.5% versus 2024 to $49.17 billion deficit in 2025. Preliminary data from the Philippine Statistics Authority showed this. Now, based on records, this was the smallest trade gap in 4 years, trailing behind the 2021 deficit of $42.19 billion. Merchandise exports led the improvement in trade gap as it surged by 15.2% to $84.41 billion last year. This output beat the government projection of 2% decline and a turnaround from 2024's export contraction. Imports increased to $133.57 billion in 2025. That's up by 4.7% versus 2024. The Department of Trade and Industry signed a memorandum of understanding with local and international banks as well as venture capitalists to help micro, small, and medium enterprises, also known as MSMEs, grow and source funds. The agreement would provide necessary support for startups, including MSMEs, to gain access to funding, and even corporate partners through business matching, exchange programs, trade missions, and government-led innovation events. The country's agricultural output posted a modest gain in the last quarter of 2025 to 487.04 billion pesos, led by strong poultry and fisheries, which narrowly offset the weak crop production, data from the PSE showed. Poultry led the expansion during the last quarter of 2025 with a 78.18 billion pesos output. That's up by 8.9%. And that's a business roundup for this week. I'm 𝗗𝗶𝗴𝗏 for Open for Business.
This portion is brought to you by Clean and Fit. Kaibigan, feeling bloated, heavy, constipated? I-Clean and Fit mo na yan. Fix your gut. Fix your health with Clean and Fit. Available in Facebook, TikTok, Shopee, and Lazada. On your way to success? Start with the best. New Era University, where we guide every individual to their natural state of excellence. Enroll now, because New Era University awaits the future we can build together.
Kasulukuyang henerasyon, marami na ang nag-viral. Dahil po yan sa kanilang ginagawang pagtulong sa kapwa. Pero mas marami ang tumutulong kahit walang nakakakita. Kaya naman kung ikaw ay may kilala na grupo o individual na may natatanging pagresponde sa lipunan at maging sa kalikasan, mag-text lamang sa 0915-415-1035 o mag-email sa responde@net25.com at magpadala ng mensahe sa ating Facebook page at Net25TV. Baka kayo na ang susunod nating Certified Key Responder.
Let's get together. Sunday 25. Sunday 25.
Leadership changes aren't just ceremonial. They shape how businesses survive, adapt, and grow. In this episode, we go inside the induction and turnover ceremonies of the Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Quezon City. Not to spotlight titles, but to understand what this leadership transition means for entrepreneurs, workers, and consumers as we face an economically challenging 2026. This is where business direction quietly begins.
My journey to this role has been shaped, as I said, by opportunities and trust extended to me within and beyond the chamber. And for these, I am profoundly grateful. Leading the Quezon City Chamber, an institution with a remarkable legacy and reputation, is both an honor and a responsibility that can honestly feel daunting. Diba? And such big shoes to fill. Someone recently asked me, what does it take to be president of PCCI-QC? To which I quickly and simply responded, lakas ng loob. Kailangan lakasan mo yung loob mo. Lakas ng loob para mag-step forward. The courage to step forward, to take responsibility, and to serve. And so, as I assume this role, allow me to share the principles that will guide how I lead this change. First, I believe in the principle of primus inter pares. First, among equals. Leadership is not about control. It is about enabling. I believe in an empowered board, both in our contribution, in our collective wisdom, in decisions shaped by dialogue rather than dominance. I am deeply honored and genuinely proud to lead this board, a group of established and distinguished business leaders who bring not only experience and expertise, but integrity and shared commitment to service.
What inspired you po to come up with the theme anchoring, bridging, future-ready leadership?
I thought about what to do with a chamber that's remarkable already and multi-awarded. And I thought that with a chamber that's already founded in good foundation, what we need to do is to connect businesses which are already established with the smaller ones, the micro and the small businesses with the bigger ones, anchor them to the right fundamentals, bridge them to each other and prepare them for what's ahead. Yeah.
So what does it mean to be future ready? What is that quality that you need?
Being future ready is being able to be agile. You don't know what's coming, but you're ready. Anticipating disruption, anticipating change, but being right in your fundamentals, knowing your numbers, because the opportunity is for the ready.
That is a very good statement, because we want to also tell you that a lot of people are expecting right now that there will be an economic downturn or a narrowing of economy activity here in the Philippines. What does it mean to be a leader beyond titles and ceremonies?
I think it's being able to look forward with anticipation and hope and positive mindset, because a lot of retailers said that 2025 was a downturn in sales and in economy, and they are saying that 2026 is, they call it in Tagalog, 𝗗𝗶𝗴𝗶 year. So we're all looking forward to that. And I think that's the mindset that we need to take as entrepreneurs. We have that positive mindset and take every opportunity to grow and scale up and just do business. I think the board is united in focusing in engaging the membership because PCCI has a varied range of industries, and we want to maximize engagement business to business within the chamber and to be able to provide avenues where members can serve outside the community. So both inward engagement and outward engagement.
Some small businesses and MSMEs are unsure about joining the chamber. They think that it's too exclusive, that it's too much, but really, can you enlighten us what it is about?
I would understand that some of our members are really big, but I think I'm the perfect example because we're not a large company. We started actually small and now we're exporting. And I think that's a story that we can share to them, that you can start small. Maybe you don't want to scale up, but you can increase your competitiveness and increase your quality and improve in the level that you want. But if you want to go big, let's go big and let's work on it together.
We just want to know what sets PCCI apart from all the other movements that we have here in the Philippines.
Well, for PCCI-QC, we're focused on developing MSMEs, that is micro, small, and medium enterprises. And we consider ourselves to be the voice of business. And as a voice of business, we advocate for policies, programs, and projects that will help in the development and growth of these MSMEs.
Then what is the qualification for wanting to join here? Is this something that they need to achieve?
To be a member, you just need to submit your documentations. That means you have a business registration, you have a business permit, and the kind of membership that will be given to you will depend on your location. So if you're located in Quezon City, you'll be a regular member. If you're outside QC, you'll be an affiliate member. So as long as you do good business, and regardless of your size, whether you are micro up to large, then you are welcome to join PCCI-QC.
Is there a specific advocacy that you were able to establish from last year and carry it through with the new members?
Apart from MSME development, we always advocate for sustainable development, specifically the circularity. And that is something that we want to continue. And as mentioned earlier by Mayor 𝗗𝗶𝗴𝗶, we need to achieve zero waste. And we have to learn how to reuse, to recycle, and to make new things out of the things that we have right now.
This gathering is not merely a change in officers. It is a reaffirmation of continuity, responsibility, and leadership, values PCCI Quezon City has consistently upheld. Your chamber earned its reputation as one of the most respected local chambers in the country, not by chance, but to sustain service, discipline, and commitment to the business community.
Can you tell us, how do you believe has the PCCI helped the entirety of the Philippines in terms of small businesses and MSMEs?
Well, you know, PCCI is all over the country. 140 chambers, it's the most widespread chamber. And all our chambers, especially the regional, they are represented in the regional councils. And in the national issues, many of the PCCI chambers involve themselves, because we are the biggest business organization. Normally, the government consult us, and so we push especially SMEs, especially now we are doing the Magna Carta again. We're hoping that we'll be able to get support for SMEs. We're also pushing for support for export, and also we're trying to see how we can help in job creation. PCCI is very much involved with that together with Takeoff, the Employees Confederation. And we're trying also to push export, and that's our role.
PCCI-QC is here to help businesses based in Quezon City and even outside Quezon City. And for those who are interested, please visit our website, www.pcciquezoncity.com. And if you are a member of PCCI-QC, we are here to mentor you, to support you, para may dikit din namin kayo sa mga government agencies kung saan meron na tayong mga partnership. Tutulungan namin kayo, grow with us, grow your business with us. First of all, I would like to congratulate the newly inducted officers and board of trustees of the PCCI-QC for the year 2026-2027. This board are very active and willing to serve the business community, and with our team for this year and 2027, ABF, Anchoring, Bridging, and Future-Ready Quezon City.
For this year's campaign for PCCI, it's Anchoring, Bridging, and Future-Ready Leadership. For me, as for my company, how can I help MSMEs? Through our leadership, through our trainings, through our free seminars and workshops.
Some of the MSMEs, small businesses, think that belonging to the chamber is going to be a tough barrier to reach. You know, they think that it's exclusive. What is your message to them? What should they view PCCI as?
My tip for everyone who is watching here today, being part of a community of like-minded individuals who are entrepreneurs. These people will be your mentors. These will be your people who will whisper to your ears what are the mistakes they've done through the years. And if you're a young budding entrepreneur, take that advice. 30 years of experience to someone who's young, you're ready to remove the 30 years of mistakes. You learn from these. And I think this like-minded individual community will help your business grow on their own. My tip for everyone who is an entrepreneur like me, when I was invited here in the Philippine Chamber of Commerce, Quezon City, I've met friends, I've met mentors, and these actually helped me grow my business in my own little way. And I think the like-minded individuals, when they all meet together, they know how to grow the business. They learn from mistakes. And I think that is something that a lot of entrepreneurs don't see value from. Being part of an exclusive community, it's not exclusive. It's open to all. All you have to do is open your mind, open your heart to opportunities, and that will help you grow. Like yourself as a business person, as an entrepreneur, and at the same time, seek fulfillment on your own. With the advent of technology, this is something I would always share as a message. AI, or artificial intelligence, is not here to replace us. It's here to enable us, make us learn more. It's like when before we were typewriters. Now we are in computers. Now we are all now in the technology phase. I think all we need to do is address this knowledge base, get to know more about it. What the things that we don't know, what the things that we lack, the knowledge that we lack, feed ourselves with all of these things. I think one of the things that people should understand, life is a continuous learning. Learn the things that you may not know. Right now, I'm still studying. I'm learning AI. But even at my age, I never stop learning. So life is a continuous learning. So I think for me to be relevant in today's age of 2026, adapt. Really adapt on the changes that is happening, not only in the industry of advertising, but worldwide. I think with the advent of technology, I think they'll be able to do that.
Ma'am, how many partners do we have currently? Like an estimate number of partners do we have currently with PCCI?
Well, with PCCI, we have several partners. Actually, kung sasabihin mong ilan, ang dami kasi with local governments pa lang. Our partner with Mayor Joy, local government, of course, the PPLD, the Business and Licensing Department, which made us really easy para mag-process ng aming mga business permits. And of course, LEDI po, yung kanilang economic unit. So, yung mga MSMEs or nano members namin is magbe-benefit doon sa mga programs nila because they have this innovation hub. So, magbe-benefit din kami. And then, of course, partnership with the tourism, Quezon City Tourism, and then several then. Now, partnership naman externally, it's a partnership with different associations or organizations. It's a partnership with PMA, Philippine Marketing Association. So we have mga collaborations, kung ano man yung mga programs nila, we can join. And yung programs din na men, they can join as well. With ALAFOP, they are the group of artisans, producers of the Philippines, mostly located in south areas. And of course, we have a partnership with 𝗶𝗶𝗴𝗶. It's a Philippine AI Business Association. So right now, yan yung kailangan natin, mga AI tools. So I hope yung mga members natin with PCCI Quezon City, and you are all welcome to join us, is magbe-benefit through this all learning sessions. And another one pala, we have a very, very strong partnership with DTI and DOST. With DTI, we have so many learning sessions. And with DOST naman, assistance from DOST. Like for us, we are building our commissary. So nandyan si DOST for our plant layout. Lahat, lean management, everything, GMP, food safety, lahat ng mga program na yon, they can extend it to us. Being a member of PCCI, tayo yung unang-unang magbibigyan ng priority on mga programs ng mga partners natin. And one more thing, we can also suggest kung anong kailangan natin, needs in our business. Like a partnership with 𝗏𝗏, they are very strong in export. So yung mga members natin na may mga dreams or may mga talagang promising yung mga products nila to export, andun si 𝗏𝗏 to assist us. Down the line, it's expanding our business. And down the line, it's more kita, more profits.
Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry is an organization wherein business people and the local government come in unison with synergy. So this is an organization to help business people to make good in business, at the same time to network. Because, well, in business, it's not about you or your company. So you have to be with other people, other minds alike, to move forward and to serve better. So PCCI is a good avenue to service that and to give that to the clients and to the people. For me, a qualification of a leader is you should serve first. Being a leader is a big responsibility. So you are not a leader to direct people. You are a leader to be one with the people, to push the boundaries with the people. So once you serve them, and once you serve this purpose and your mission, and then you can, imbibe being a leader. So being a leader is the one who serve first the people and your clients. We are into manufacturing business. So number one advocacy is we want to help business people to do the right business, the right way and how to do it. We can do rebranding, relabeling. For example, you have a brand or product in mind, we can make it happen. We can make it like a physical product. We can help you do that. We can help you, the CEO of your own brand and your own product, by creating your product, your brand, and everything for you, so that you will not think about the manufacturing process. So that's the service we can give you. And aside from that, we in Happy Life Organics, we give pride in using plant-based ingredients. So one of our hero product is for pet care is the waterless shampoo. So it uses neem as a tree. It is poised to have like anti-insect, antibacterial, antiviral, anti-fungi properties, and insect repellent properties. So most of our pet products has neem in it. That's another service that we can provide to PCCI-QC through our company as a manufacturing company, to give poise or to give pride to plant-based ingredients and products.
Representing the medical center of PCCI. It's an ecosystem, PCCI. It is a group of MSMEs. There's a group of a lot of industries. But fortunately, the Los Santos Medical Center, one of the premier hospital within Quezon City, is a member of PCCI-QC. So this is really a good opportunity to service all the members of Quezon City, not just the PCCI-QC members, but really the whole community of Quezon City. And you really need the people to be healthy. You need your workforce to be healthy. So, yun lang back time in COVID, walang tao. Mahirap ang trabaho, di ba? Mahirap. Most of the companies are really closing because these people are not healthy. So, ang number one na dapat invest natin ay ating kalusugan. And how do we do it? And as part of serving the community as well, you know that De Los Santos also has launched a lot of PhilHealth coverage servicing the communities without no balance billing. So this is really a good start because an MSMEs hindi pa to maganda ang coverage, their health plan coverage, but now here we would like to announce to all the PCCI-QC members that De Los Santos is just one call away. De Los Santos Medical Center, a global standards with a personal touch. Because here in De Los Santos, kalinga ka rito. Yan ang gusto natin na ipaliwanag sa mamamayan ng Quezon City. PCCI Quezon City is really a good organization. You get to collaborate, you get to communicate, no? You get to showcase what you have. This is not about, showcasing just alone, no, your businesses, no, but most importantly, how are you going to service this community, Quezon City? If you want to love your country, you start with your small community, and this is not just a small, no, a larger community is Quezon City, and you really have to believe that Quezon City will grow. So, ang Metro Manila malaki, hindi ba? So, Quezon City ang pinakamalaki doon. When you grow this community, this Quezon City, malaking bagay na to para tulungan natin ang ating bansa. No? So, we encourage a lot of businesses join us here in PCCI Quezon City. Kasi, hindi lang to makakatulong para sa inyong businesses, but also serving the whole industry of Quezon City.
When a story starts with faith, it can only grow further and stronger. As time passes by, we learn about your story. In an institution of exceptional healthcare with genuine Christian compassion, we care about you. With a safe, secured, and sanitized environment, accompanied by a team of trusted healthcare professionals, we're built this way to serve you better. By providing affordable health services to general population, we want what's best for you. Because at New Era General Hospital, everyone matters. Sintindi ng ingay ng bagong taon ang dagundong ng mga balita sa loob at labas ng bansa. Samahan niyo kaming himayin at talakayin ang mga ito. Dahil boses niyo ang mahalaga. Ano sa palagay niyo? Usapang diretsahan, totoo at may paninindigan. Usapang masaya, diskusyong may saysay at aral. ASPN. Ano sa palagay niyo? Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 8 hanggang alas 10 ng umaga.
Let's get together. Sunnet 25. Sunnet 25.
Good vibes ba ang hanap nyo? Umagang puno ng tawanan, kwentuhan at saya. From food to fun, DIY to life hacks, we've got everything you love. Love, 𝗏𝗏, and everything. Lunes hanggang Biyernes, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. on Net 25.
Let's get together. Sunnet 25. Sunnet 25.
Ako po ay naliligayahan na naimbita dito sapagkat alam nyo, napakahalaga kung ano ang PCCI, ang Chamber of Commerce. Sapagkat ang Quezon City po ngayon, alam naman natin, #1 city ito. Pinakamayaman na city at pinaka-progresibo. Hindi yan magiging progresibo, hindi yan magiging mayaman kung hindi dahil sa inyo, dahil sa negosyo. Ang isang lugar ay isang bansa. Hindi siya pwedeng sabihin na maunlad kung walang maunlad na negosyo. Kaya ho, napakahalaga ng pagtitipon na ito, napakahalaga na magkaroon ng mga bagong miyembro, bagong mamumuno, sapagkat yan po ang pag-asa ng ating bayan, negosyo. Sa matagal na panahon, yan po ang aking advocacy, yan po ang ating ilalaban hanggang ngayon sa Senado na buksan ang ating bansa sa negosyo. Hindi lamang po dito sa ating bayan kung hindi ayusin natin yung trade natin sa ibang bansa. Ipagmalaki natin, ipagyabang natin, ipakalat natin yung mga produkto po natin.
Before anything else, congratulations to all of you at PCCI-QC for yet another year of successes. As the largest local chamber in the country, I am certain that 2025 has been filled with milestones under the leadership of your outgoing officers, ably led by your President, Atty. Arnel Mateo. Today, we celebrate that singular culture of excellence, one that makes you, and I quote, a persuasive voice of business here in our city. As you welcome new leadership under your incoming President, Ms. At Francisco, we only have the highest expectations. Dahil pa sa sinabing PCCI-QC, alam na this, na the best yan.
Well, here in Quezon City, we already have established a lot of close ties with our various stakeholders, among them the PCCI. So, together with the private sector, we are able to help all the local businesses lift themselves up. And the PCCI is a big help towards giving mentorship, advice, and other forms of service to the micro-entrepreneurs. So we do that, that's one. The second is improving on our digitalization. So here we are among the most digitalized cities in the country, and therefore the ease of doing business is very good, and therefore we can also reassure business owners that there is very little, if any, corruption, because there is very little, if any, face-to-face interaction, because everything is now online. And I think that for businesses that want to invest in our country, especially from overseas, it is very important for them to know that the city that they're investing in has a government that truly looks after their investors, looks after the needs of the people, does not take the money that should go towards the development of that particular city. So, in other words, good governance goes a long way in terms of reputation. And I try to spread that good governance by meeting constantly with the ambassadors that are representing these various countries. So in fact, I have another meeting with another ambassador today, and through them, they are the bridge through whom we can impart the news that in Quezon City, it is easy to do business, it is an honest and trustworthy government, and we have a government that listens and works with the people. Quezon City has a very strong partnership with the local business sector as well. So that's one way. And then there are also these international chambers of commerce, like the American Chamber of Commerce, the EU Chamber, the Latin American Chamber. There are all these chambers of commerce made up of businessmen from various countries doing business in the Philippines, and they're all organized, and they're always looking out for cities where they can invest money in. So we also work with them. And lastly, we have sister cities, and we have caravans organized. So sometimes we go to these various sister cities, or sometimes not even a sister city, but a country or a city that's interested in doing business with us. We are able to do caravans or join national organized caravans in order to impart to them that Quezon City is open for business, especially from overseas. When you talk about digitalization, I think the number one country is Estonia, I was told. So they are our benchmark. So we look for the countries that are the best in what they do. And I think that is one country that does it very well. I think New Zealand, the Nordic countries do governance very well. So we benchmark with them, and we try to make sure that when we develop our standards here, they are at par with the best in the world.
We work hand in hand with Mayor Joy and our various departments to ensure that every entrepreneur, from the smallest cooperatives to the largest corporations, has a seat at the table and a voice in the government. You at PCCI, Quezon City, are the backbone of our local economy. You create the jobs, opportunities, and hope that sustains thousands of Quezon City's two citizens. This is why, in every policy and ordinance we draft, our priority is to ensure that you feel the full support of our city government. Your induction today is more than just a ceremony. It is a renewed pledge of service and accountability. Rest assured po that my office, with the full backing of Mayor 𝗗𝗶𝗴𝗏𝗏's administration, will remain your constant partner and bridge as we navigate the challenges and opportunities for the future.
Quezon City government and PCCI are an example of how public and private cooperation can help MSMEs through MSME-friendly policies, events and activations, and the participation of stakeholders. 𝗏𝗏𝗆 success, now running on our 20th year, and its programs is due to the partnership between the public and private sector. Leadership, as Ms. Ann echoed, is an important pillar and critical ingredient in achieving this synergy between the public sector and the government.
𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏 is actually a non-profit organization that helps MSMEs how to scale up. This is actually founded in 2005, founded by our founder, Mr. 𝗗𝗏𝗁𝗁. The advocacy wanted to have the shift of mindset and attitude for Filipinos get into entrepreneurship o sa pagninegosyo. So what we do here is that we provide mentorship and guidance for our SMEs, linking yung ating mga big negosyantes to the smaller ones for them to grow the business better. So actually, we have like several programs and activities that we do nationwide, and through our 3M on Wheels, through our summits and other activities for them to grow on. We have been collaborating fully with a lot of chambers, including PCCI-QC, as they provide expertise and guidance to our MSMEs. Practical steps on what to do and what advices could they provide to their one.
I think that is a very important note, what you just said there. It is to provide a mentorship and also knowledge. We just want to know right here, what do you think is the most important quality of a business from the Philippines in order to adapt to the changing times?
Biggest probably is more of innovation and resilience. Filipinos are known to be resilient on what to do next, and adjust on what is needed. So especially now that innovation is very fast, there's a lot of trends that are there. So entrepreneurs are supposed to ride that wave for them to be able to be relevant on what we are with now. So without actually our guidance of our mentors or actually entrepreneurs who are there, they could be provided tips or strategies on how to go at this wave. Kasi kung hindi nila gagawin yun, hindi sila magkasucceed, or they could like die down in the next coming years, which we don't want to happen.
I'm actually aware about PCCI. Back in the province, I'm also a member of PCCI Leyte. But when we expanded our business in Metro Manila, specifically in Makati, I think this would help me in networking, get to know the people around, and also it would help me get clients as well.
How has PCCI Leyte helped your business expand there?
It was late when I registered, and I was inducted 2 years ago. But with the help of PCCI, we were able to update with regarding, the government. PCCI usually conducts meetings with the director of the BIR, director of the DTI. You get to update the company and yourself about what's going on in the economy and what's going on in the market. So by updating that, as the one leading the company, I can contribute more to the company. This is a new playground for me. I'm gonna explore, meeting new faces, and by getting to know these people, I need to really attend the meetings and know how they move, their body language, and how they create business here in Metro Manila. Because, it's different in the province and in Metro Manila. As a provinciano, I need to expand myself and be creative, explorative, and maybe more collaboration with the people here in Metro Manila.
I was appointed by the board of the chamber to be the chairman of the Creatives Committee. So the Creatives Committee is born out of the law, National Law of 11904, Republic Act 11904, wherein creative domains include audiovisual media, digital interactive media, creative services, design, publishing, performing arts, visual arts, cultural sites. So I am now inviting many members, which I saw there's a lot of members of ours that belong to these different domains, and their businesses are in this domain. So I'm inviting them to become members of our groups. Then what we discussed with the mayor was that they would provide us the chamber and the LGU will join forces, collaborate, and all other third parties, including yung performing arts artists, actors, directors, and all the others sa design, then they will fall under Philippine Chamber of Commerce. Umbrella nila ang Philippine Chamber of Commerce, and then we will represent them in the collaboration between the LGU and us. So what we intend to do, the mayor already told us that there's probably a site that could be used as an office to provide creative artists from all over the Philippines to be housed in an innovation and incubation hub of creative artists. Can you imagine people from Bulacan, from as far as Ilocos, anywhere else, who are creatives, who are good at writing, painting, or performing arts, dancing, or whatever. Can you imagine if they do not have any place where they can sit down, think about what their art is about, and then up to the end, pati paghahanap ng market for them, suppliers for them, we will house them in a space, in an innovation and incubation center. We will house them there free. Tutulungan sila ng mga businessmen like the chamber, from the chamber. Tulungan sila how to proceed. And people like me who are into this, and we are tied up already with many groups who are directors, artists, actors, and we talked to 𝗷𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗲 already. He's willing to help us also. So we have many supporters already, and I think there's a lot of funds that are available for this 11904. No? So it's just that there is no platform for all of these artists, smaller ones and even bigger ones, to be able to, elevate themselves into a bigger platform, into a higher level. So Quezon City is very helpful on this. With this way, yung mga artists na mga maliliit at saka yung mga maliit na MSMEs at saka mga nano industries, then we can put them all up, diba? Brace them all up, and then tulungan chamber sa kanila, sourcing, up to marketing to the end. So it's a very good ecosystem ng creative industry. That way, we envision to put up under the leadership of our President Ann Francisco. The other thing that we will do is, for example, I own a lot of artifacts from all over the world. So I intend to share it with the different universities, schools in Quezon City, para meron silang subject matters. Para ang tourism, kasi head din ako ng tourism, not only the creatives. Tourism and creatives are very much attached to each other. So para meron ng tourism industry sa museum tourism. So that's one thing. The other thing is that yung mga schools, tuturuan ng mga group of directors, artists, tuturuan kung paano umarte, using the phone, paano gumawa ng film. Free yun. Akong mag-sponsor ng Artist Entertainment, mag-sponsor nun. This is under the auspices naman na lang, mga Directors Guild ng mga Film Academy of the Philippines, mga ganyan. Mobile Fund, naka-attach na sila dito sa atin. Nandito na sila sa atin. Kailangan ko lang impetus pag nag-tie up na kami ng LGU. Kasi next thing that will happen is I will present to the LGU, and if they accept it, hopefully bigyan tayo ng space, bigyan tayo ng budget, or even if walang budget, may national government naman, like NCCA, maraming sources. And then, of course, we will ask for sponsorship with the bigger companies na. Because art is a very universal thing. Yeah, expansive space siya. Yeah. So these are the other things that will happen. So ang dami pa niyan, ang dami pang naka-line up sa amin. I just need more members to come in and then help me out with the different committees. That's where I am right now. Yeah.
PCCI-Quezon City creates meaningful connection with each members, no? And their businesses. So if you want to do networking, if you want to upgrade your net worth, you have to join our activities and events, because in these events, you are able to do business to business with each other, maybe buy their products or their services. So you'll be able to know also the products and services of the other members. Through PCCI-Quezon City, we'll be able to learn, with our learning session, connection with the government agencies, especially DTI, DUST, and through this, we will be able to, especially like my company, 𝗏𝗏𝗏 Arquitecto Incorporated, we have a setup for DUST, for grant a setup for DUST. So we're able to upgrade our manufacturing facility for furnitures. And although we practice architecture as a main business, we have a manufacturing facility also for furnitures. And through PCCI-Quezon City, we're able to know these programs of the government, and we want also our members to know these programs. That's why joining PCCI-Quezon City is important to increase your net worth and your network as well.
What can you say is the biggest advantage that you will gain once you join PCCI other than the network and the net worth that it provides?
Well, in my own experience, is you will gain lifelong friends. And as I've said earlier, meaningful connection is translate into somehow you trust each other to do business in a level that is, we call this level of friendship. There's no more doubts, there's trust is also there because everybody's vetted out already. Before you join PCCI-Quezon City, you have to be vetted out. You have to be approved by the board of members. because of long-time friendship with these people, to be able to do, do business with each other. And through that, increase your net worth. And of course, increase your network through friendship as well. I've joined PCCI almost a decade ago. I was starting as a member because I'm the only one in the industry of architecture and construction during the time. But now we have a lot, which I'm happy to collaborate with. They tapped me to design the business center of Quezon City. And through that, I gain clients also directly, mabilis. Yung connection namin sa isa't isa, yung trust ba? It's already there. And contract making, they teach us also. More than the contract itself, it's more of the friendship throughout the years. And through my experience in our firm, 10% of the business that we have is from this chamber.
Nagpapasalamat po kami sa inyong pagpunta at lalo na po sa mga new member po namin as new inductee po ng PCCI Quezon City. Humihingi po ako ng tulong sa inyo, suporta na continue lang po ang ating mga advocacy, lalo na po yung mga maliliit nating negosyante na gusto po nating marami pa ma-explore, magtulungan, and collaboration. Nandito po ang PCCI Quezon City para tumulong po.
Well, first and foremost, we would love to have them as members of PCCI-QC, and I think the readiness is also important, no? If they have the heart, of course, and the will to join or go bigger, I think the best way is to join PCCI-QC. First and foremost, being a member of PCCI-QC gives you a lot of access. It's a diversified group from different industries, so it's good to be part of a organized group which is like PCCI to broaden your connection.
Is there a specific responsibility that they should take note of once they join in?
Well, being a PCCI-QC member, of course, you have to consider a responsive member. You should abide with the ethics of the organization. Basically, these are standards. And of course, the most important thing for a prospective or aspiring PCCI-QC member is to openly join and openly accept changes for the betterment of the company.
Sunday lunchtime? Looking for classic movies?
They've turned on to Elm Street.
Get ready for action!
Start filming.
Every big eye, me. Drama.
We'll race here today.
And more family entertaining movies.
There's a storm in the way.
We came here to do a job.
And all of this for dogs?
Paddington? Sorry.
Relax and enjoy your weekend noontime. Every Sunday, 12 noon, on Cine Throwback, here on 𝗏25.
Let's get together. Sunday 25. Sunday 25.
There's so much to learn, kids.
Hey, kids!
And we're making it extra fun with Art, Mel, PJ, and Joey. Together with Atty DJ.
That's it for today. Can you help us, friends? Yes!
Need help with homework? We'll break it down into simple steps so learning feels easy.
Sama-sama tayong mag-aral. Sama-sama tayong masayang gumawa ng homework.
Catch all this and more only on 𝗏25.
Let's get together. Sunday 25.
Well, I'm Ate Sherry Lynn.
I'm your Tito Efren.
And I'm your Tita Cynthia.
And your Chef Mads.
Na nag-iimbita sa inyo tuwing Sabado at Linggo na laging subaybayan ang Ito ang Tahanan mula alas 8 hanggang alas 9 ng umaga dito lang sa 𝗏25. Meron din kaming Facebook page at YouTube channel. Like, share, and subscribe. Ito ang Tahanan!
Let's get together. Sunday 25. Sunday 25.
drive. That's the official tee off at Mango 𝗗𝗶𝗴𝗏𝗏 here at hole number 10 at the Alabang Country Club. This means beginning January 31 to February 7, Manila's finest golfers will be enjoying the greens for play and fun. I'm Mark Ramos, and let's see things up to find out what makes this tournament a hole-in-one experience.
Yeah, so we'll be sponsoring a hole-in-one. This is the Lexus LBX, no? It's our latest model, and that is basically for hole number 6. And this will be like for 8 days with over 1,000 golf players. So we hope that someone, somehow, will be able to claim the LBX. And I'm wishing all participants good luck for this special event.
So, what made Mango 𝗗𝗶𝗴𝗏𝗏 the perfect tournament for your brand to support?
Well, first of all, it's being held in one of the prestigious golf clubs, no, here in Alabang Country Club. And also, I think there will be a record of more than 1,000 golfers, no, for 8 days. So that is a very good exposure for our brand also. And I think it's fitting for the players here in Alabang. And we've been sponsoring this for the past years. And we're very happy, again, for this year to be one of the hole-in-one sponsors. Here in Alabang, we have quite a number of Lexus owners, no? So we'd like to support this event and we'd like to promote golf. No? Golf is one of the major sports that Lexus is always sponsoring and always interested in. And it's a way of us thanking our Lexus customers. While they're participating, our Lexus brand is still present here during the 8 days, over 1,000 players. So I think that's a good way of thanking our customers.
I think Mango Tea is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, golf events every year throughout the country, and it's a perfect place for us to support because majority of our customers are here. Actually, I think we've got about more than 50% of our customers here down south, and not just that, the club's values and how they organize the Mango Tea is really top-notch, and our brand represents everything that only represents top-notch. So in the raffle, we actually have an iX1 as the grand raffle. Good luck, have fun.
For us in the Department of Tourism, supporting events like this is actually one of the goals of this administration to promote golf tourism. Mango Tea is a very well-known tournament, and the place itself has history wherein we want more people to actually participate in. Everyone here, all the participants, you know, the management to the organizers are very friendly. Everyone here is in happy mood. So hopefully this spreads out up to the end, up to the awarding night next Saturday. Being able to play here in Alabang Country Club, which is a very exclusive golf course, and through these events, you know, they open up to non-members. So yeah, looking forward to playing here.
Steve, you organized a lot of golf tournaments, but how different is Mango Tea?
Well, this is very different from all the tournaments that I've managed. Kasi the Mango Tea is the biggest tournament of Alabang Country Club, the annual member guest tournament of Alabang Country Club. So talagang big deal to sa mga members at saka sa mga guests and also sa mga sponsors.
When you say 38, it's the 38th edition, di ba?
Yeah.
That's quite a history, di ba? How different is the 38th edition? Anong mga bagong pakulo?
Well, as in 38 years na itong tournament na to. So talagang we wanted na premium ang mga giveaways, mga raffle items, and also the premium experience ng golf tournament. Meron tayong BMW na raffle prize, meron din tayong BYD na raffle prize and a golf cart, and 1 million pesos cash para raffle sa main awarding ceremony. Every night from Saturday, from the first night of the tournament, meron tayong paraffle. So lahat ng mga players ay matutuwa dahil meron silang iuuwi after the day. Itong Mango Tea, lahat ng members are invited for the annual Mango Tea. Ano lang siya, limited slots lang siya with, imagine we have, the Alabang Country Club is about 2,500 members. Pero annually, ang nabubunot lang is about 1,100 for the entire week, sa kasama na yung guest. So talagang yung anticipation pati yung demand, talagang everyone wants to be part of the Mango Tea 38. So it's really for everyone, So kahit yung mga sponsors, talagang they wanted to be part of the Mango Tea and all the players. Kahit na yung mga hindi napili na players sa Mango Tea 38, parang they still want to be part of the yung vibes at saka yung 1 week celebration ng Mango Tea 38. Nandito sila supporting their friends and their family para sa Mango Tea 38.
I only know of like say a 1-day golf tournament, but this one is a week. So how was the preparation?
First of all, yung community of golfers, they wanted to be part of the tournament. Talagang meron pang waitlist yan. Kasi kung meron pang biglang nag-cancel, meron pang waitlist na, may papalit, nakaabang na kagad yan. So ganun sila ka-excited to be part of it. And then for the guests, for the sponsors, imagine, we started this nung mga August pa of last year.
Yeah.
So we're getting sponsors and then getting yung mga like, yung aming partner for the shirts, 𝗷𝗶𝗴𝗏𝗏 Malbon. So we ordered that way ahead para talagang ma-deliver nila yung kanilang mga shirts. Pati Nike was part of it. So it was a long process, but for the sponsors, talagang nagulat kami na sila pa yung lumalapit sa amin to be part of the Mango Tea 38. So we're very overwhelmed and humbled sa mga support na nangyari sa mga sponsors because they want to be part of the Mango Tea 38. As early as November last year, puno na halos yung sponsorship slots. Meron talagang iba pa na humabol and then we still accommodated for them to be part of the Mango Tea 38. And we're also humbled and thankful that 𝗦𝗁𝗁𝗏 is part of this MT38, the Mango Tea 38.
I know that it's going to be an annual event, but since you are, one of the key organizers this year, how do you want this to be remembered in terms of impact?
Well, una-una, I want them to remember how fun to be part of the Mango Tea 38. Yan ang una-una. I want all the players to have good time, good vibes, and then to have good camaraderie with all the guests, the members, and the sponsors. That's number one. The experience. I want them to have the ultimate golf tournament experience. And also, the premium raffle items na we got for all the players to enjoy. For the 𝗷𝗏𝗏𝗏 Country Club, we're so proud that the organization of 𝗷𝗏𝗏 Country Club is really improving the facilities of 𝗷𝗏𝗏 Country Club. From the golf course, from the gym, from the tennis courts, from the pickleball courts, padel, and now they're building a state-of-the-art na basketball court and padel courts. And the food also, we improved the food, so we're very proud of the 𝗷𝗏𝗏 Country Club, and I hope more members can join 𝗷𝗏𝗏 Country Club. And for the tournament, it's going to be this Saturday. Mango Tea 38 will start on Saturday. It will be an 8-day event from Saturday to Saturday. And we welcome sponsors, our guests, and members to have fun, enjoy, and have a fantastic experience.
Maraming salamat sa isang oras na pagsama sa amin upang tunghayan ang isang makabuluhang usapan ukol sa negosyo dito lang sa Open for Business. Hanggang sa susunod na linggo, samahan nyo kaming muli dito sa Open for Business. Catch us on Facebook and YouTube. Like and subscribe on our social media page at 𝗦25TV. We will bring you more insights from industry experts, thought leaders, CEOs, and featured SMEs. Together, let us help encourage business development in the Philippines. Sharpen your business acumen, feel the pulse, and set the trend for as long as you're informed and open for business. Ito po si 𝗕𝗏𝗏 𝗧𝗩. Marami pong salamat.